Hi everyone. It's time for today's video based on New York Times connection game. It's basically a game where you create four groups of four words from 16 given words. You have seen the thumbnail, so you know what the first group we are discussing is. Watch to the end of this video, and I will also tell you the other three groups of four words, what each word means, and what they have in common. These are the words that rhyme, so they don't have the same meaning, but they rhyme. So plane is an interesting word because plane, Plane, it could be like an aeroplane, right? An airplane or aeroplane. So, so plane is the thing that flies in the air. Airplane, aeroplane, plane. But then plane can be, as a noun, can be something which is like plane of existence or plane of reality, which is like a plane is like a flat surface. Speaking about 3D geometry, like that's a plane, right? And so, but then we have PLAIN. Plain, PLAIN means kind of ordinary, like plain, a plain looking person, which is a person who's not really that outstanding. It's just a plain looking apartment. There's nothing special about it. That's why we have the word plainclothes men. Usually detectives are plainclothes men. That's in, they're not wearing a uniform like a cop. They're plain. You could say somebody's plain spoken, as if they're, they don't really speak really a lot of pomp and a lot of, articulation. They're just plain spoken. That person's got a plain face. So plain is always about normal, average, without, much fancy things. But that's why we also have, so these are all adjectives, right? The PLANE is like noun, like a surface and like that, a plane of existence. But is an adjective, means kind of plain, kind of without, not very special. And that's why we have the word in plain sight. Plain as in PLAIN, sight as in SIGHT. That's just in plain sight, as in it's not hidden, as if it's not in a very strange place. It's plain in plain sight. And that's why they say, you hide something in plain sight, as in like you look at, on your table and I don't know, there's a book in plain sight. And if you're looking for some kind of a something in that book, the fact that that book is in plain sight doesn't help you, because when you're searching for something, when that thing is in plain sight, it's hard to imagine it being there, right? So that's why you hide the most, crazy thing in plain sight, so that your competitor doesn't know where to look. Because in plain sight, that means it's like in full view. Everybody can see it. Another word that rhymes with plain is rain. And of course, rain is, in a simplest form, is the thing that, the water that falls from the sky. But so that's the noun. And then so the noun is rain, that thing that, the water that falls down. But then raining means kind of like things falling and things becoming very abundant. There's a song called It's Raining Men, as in like there's so many men who are approaching me, or raining money, right? So rain is this, and we have expression, when it pours, it rain. When it rains, it pours. It means that, when it's raining, it pours, as in stuff falls down. But then you use that expression, it rains, it pours. Okay, well, my mother is coming for a visit. Then my brother called me, and then my sister said she wants to meet me. And then my dad, so it's like all these family connections suddenly want to happen. When it rains, it pours, like so many things happen at the same time. So that's rain, rhymes with plain. The next one is train. A train is, train has many meanings. Train in its simplest form is the thing that goes from one station to another and has cars. So remember, every train has cars. There's a locomotive and then there are cars. So those cars are in the train. And then, so that's the noun train. But train is, any kind of a sequence of something. Oh man, stop talking. I lost my train of thought. Train of thought. That means, a certain process that was happening. I no longer have it. So train in general means that, a sequence of something. But then as a verb, to train means to teach, right? So and then that's why we have the word training, right? Training. So who's been training you? You play really good badminton. Who's been training you, right? Training you. He's my weight trainer. He is my coach. Trainer, somebody who trains you. You train in something, right? And then the last word that rhymes is brain. And brain doesn't have many meanings. Brain, the thing is inside your head. But brain is also because of connection to intelligence. Brain is, who's the brain of this operation? Or who is the brains? Sometimes it's brains, or sometimes it's brain. So who's the brains of this operation? Who's the intellectual? Who's the one who comes up with the ideas? This is the brain of this corporation. This is the brain of this machine. So use brain as a central intelligence part. That's the brain of the system. So yeah, the words that rhymes are plain, brain, train, and brain. Hey there, friend. Nice to meet you. I am Hamid. Sorry for the interruption. If you are enjoying this video and are looking to take your English fluency and vocabulary to the next level, I've got something special for you. I offer personalized one-on-one coaching sessions tailored to your unique goals and interests. Whether you're focusing on grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, or all around communication skills, I'm here to help you master English in a way that's fun and effective. Ready to elevate your English? Click on the link in the description below to book your session with me today. Let's embark on this journey to English mastery together. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more tips and tricks on mastering English. They're all food slang for money. So that means these are words that are food items, but they actually mean money. So the first one is bread. So use bread for money. Where's your bread? Where's the bread? Of course, bread means the thing that you eat. It's got lots of calories, or you eat it with cheese or something. So that's bread, but it could be also slang for money. Have expression bread and butter. This is my bread and butter. This is my main business. This is what I do. I want to earn some bread. I want to earn some money. And then we have the expression, who's the breadwinner in this house? Who's the breadwinner? It doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It can be a woman. So breadwinner is somebody who is the head of the household and pays money and contributes to things. Then we have the expression breadcrumbs. That means that that crumbs of bread, you use the breadcrumbs. I think it was in Hansel Gretel or something, that when the children didn't want to lose, they would put a crumb, and crumb means a piece of bread in their path. So bread is part of bread, and crumb is the part of something. Another food slang for money is bacon. And who's getting the bacon? Who's making the money, And then bacon is also used in other contexts, like I saved your bacon, as in I saved you. And then, can you save my bacon? So bacon here means money, earn money. Who's bringing the bacon? As in who's bringing the money? Who's making the money? Food slang for money is lettuce. I've never heard of lettuce being money, but that this game says it is. Apparently lettuce can be money. But lettuce in general is that green thing that is in your salad or in your hamburger or whatever. That's a lettuce, leaf of lettuce. And finally, cheese, food slang for money. Again, I don't use cheese. Cheese is a dairy product, like butter and cheese. We use cheese sometimes in expressions, in tech expressions. So who's the big cheese? As in another word for it is that who's the big enchilada, who's the big guy. These are horror movies. Alien. Now, alien, alien means somebody's foreign. So if you're from another culture in the culture you are in, you're an alien. You're not from there. You're not native to that land. You're not native to that culture. That's what alien means. Alien is somebody who's not from this place, not from this planet, not from this dimension, not from this thought process. That's all alien. And so I'm an alien. I don't know. Nobody knows me. Of course, legally, alien is somebody who's not from your main country, but alien can be anything. That's an alien idea. Having dogs wear shoes. That's an alien idea. That's just a strange idea. That's not an easy thing to think about. And then horror movies, Scream. So Scream, I don't again see it having many meanings. Screaming and scream, and that's it. And so horror movies, Dracula, which is a name, and Count Dracula, the big vampire. And horror movie Saw. Now Saw is the thing, right? Saw is the metal thing that you cut wood with. That's Saw. But Saw is also a past tense of see, right? So to see, and then we have seesaw, which is this game that kids play. On one side, they go up and down. So that's seesaw. But saw here means horror movies. And you could even say sawed off, SAWED, or off. That's when you do certain things to like the barrel or to the gun or something, and you have a sawed off gun. The last group is leather homophones. I don't know what that means, but the first one is called EWE, which is a sheep. So another name for sheep is EWE. Another one, leather homophones. I think these are all, so U, B, I, T. So these are all the ones that EWE can be also U, the leather U. So that's where the leather is. So bee, of course, is the stinging bee or the honey bee. That's bee. But then to be, you know what to be means, to exist. And so could be the word be, which means to be, to exist. And like, be my Valentine, be my hero, be my brother, to be or not to be, right? Then our other word is I, EI. And of course, I can be the letter I. And yeah, I has many meanings, you could say, and the eye of the storm, which is the center of the storm, which is not moving, or eye of the needle, right? So usually it's this point in the middle or center of something that you interact with it. So that's, and then the leather homophone, another one is tea, because tea, you drink tea or drink coffee, but it's also sounds like tea, the leather T. And the thing about that is also you can tee off your golf course and swing and stuff like that. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Thank you.